Today I'm hoping to get a few things done in the kitchen. Right now I have my new Shark robot vacuum going, so you might be able to hear that in the background. I wanted to get dinner started. It needs to go in the crock pot for tonight. I have a bunch of brown bananas that I need to hopefully make some banana bread with. I have some dishes. I decided to buy myself some over Christmas for my birthday, which is coming up in a couple weeks. It's January. I got them at Costco. They were on sale for $80 or about $90, and it's a set of 40. So I wanted to get that done. I'm gonna empty out the cupboard and clean it out. Probably just the one today because I don't have a lot of time. It's already 11:30. It's Wednesday, and on Wednesday my kids have late start at school. I think the last child left at 9:30, and then it took me a while to finally get myself ready and do a few other things that I needed to this morning. And then they had school off Monday and Tuesday this week. I'm just barely getting going. That's okay. It's 11:30. I'm gonna try and get done what I can in the next few hours. I would love for you to join me. You can just sit back and relax if you want to. This can be some good motivation. I can give you some dinner ideas. I can give you the banana bread recipe. We love banana bread with cream cheese on it. I don't know if that's something weird or if you guys have done that before. If you haven't, give it a try. It's delicious. Let's get right into it. To get started today, I wanted to quickly get the kitchen cleaned up from breakfast and making lunches from this morning.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help.
My kids take turns each week emptying the dishwasher in the mornings. This time it just didn't happen. These are the old plates that I had. These are hand-me-downs from my mom and dad. They are dishes that I used growing up, and it was time for me to replace them. I had been wanting to get new ones for quite a while, so I was excited and ready to do that today.
Forever, I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
This dinnerware serves 8, and I really wanted to have enough for 10, and I had a couple of sisters who also wanted to have a little extra. We all bought them, so we decided to split one box, and so I was able to get a set for 10 people. Because these dishes are brand new out of the box, I wanted to give them a quick run through the dishwasher.
I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feel.
Trying to fit all the dishes into one load was kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. I had a really hard time trying to get them all to fit. I was able to get most of them to fit. There were only 3 that I wasn't able to get in.
Together, if I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
With boxes spread all over the countertops, it felt a little bit daunting to get these all broken down and taken out to the recycling bin, but it actually only took me a couple of minutes. It wasn't bad at all.
Never got it, why'd you have to go? I guess this world's too slow for you. I think there's beauty in the gray, the cold, but you just want the gold. And there's no way I can beat it, 'cause I got no chance when it comes to her. She got the glitter and the fame, and I just wasn't enough for you. I wish you could be happy, yeah, yeah. But I can't lie. LA made you crazy, yeah.
Our iPad had a lot of sticky fingerprints on it, so I needed to give it a quick wipe. But here I am just looking for the pinned recipe that I had for these chicken burrito bowls. I will post the recipe down below in the description. They were delicious.
I see your stories and I can't believe all the people you meet. Think you belong with everybody.
For this recipe, I needed my rice cooker and my slow cooker. And here are all the ingredients that we needed. Chicken breasts, this Brianna's creamy cilantro lime dressing. We needed some salsa. This is my home canned salsa. We also needed chicken broth. I like to just use this better than bouillon with water. We needed some chili powder, some ground cumin, and some paprika. I also like to use these slow cooker liners. It just makes cleanup so much easier, so that's why I use them.
They led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you're gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely. I know you don't wanna talk, but just pick up the phone.
I find that buying chicken breasts in bulk at Sam's Club is cheaper than just buying it at the grocery store, and I use chicken quite a bit. So I just like to put them in Ziploc bags and push all the air out and flatten them out and then stick them into the freezer.
I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too
I have been using this Millboard app for several years now, and I've really enjoyed it. I will go ahead and link that as well in the description below. And here is my banana bread recipe. If you'd like to take a screenshot, that might be the best way to get it, but I will also post the recipe in the description below as well.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow, and the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this.
These containers that hold my sugar and flour are awesome. I've loved them. I actually bought them in a 12-pack from Costco a year or two ago. I don't think they have them there anymore, but they do have them on Amazon, and I can link that below as well. I do earn a small commission if you click on the links that I provide in the description below. I completely ran out of sugar when making this recipe, so I ended up just replacing some of it with brown sugar, and it seemed to turn out okay. But I really love this brown sugar container. It was included in that set that I got from Costco. It has a little terracotta disc in the top of it that you soak in water, and you just snap it back into the top of the lid, and when you close it, it keeps the sugar nice and soft.
To get you through your struggles, I will always think of you and me. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this. If you try, get some sleep. If you give up the fight, if just for a bit. There's a new day, it is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting round the bend. There's a new day, and it will restore us. There'll be new ways. This is not the end.
Wanna be free of this heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time? I remember that it's over, yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot, it's almost like I can't stop, yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot, it's almost like I can't stop, yeah, yeah. I always knew that this would happen, yeah. You would find a new distraction. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Can we let go of tomorrow, yeah. You never break, you never lie, you never ever scared of the dark. So why am I the one who cries? I'm so afraid to be left behind. I think about you a lot, it's almost like I can't stop, yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot, it's almost like I can't stop.
While the oven was preheating, I went ahead and started on taking all the old dishes out of my cabinet and getting it cleaned out.
They say that time is free, then why is it so precious? Oh, I'll say memories in my head, like Polaroids on walls. They remind you to look ahead. Time is running out. Time is running out. Lately I've lost my track. I've sailed the deepest seas, hoping to find something to bring back better times. Oh, I'll say memories in my head, like Polaroids on walls. They remind you to look ahead. But time is running out. 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 Time is running out.
Trying to get the dishes to fit here in the cabinet was a little bit tricky. I wanted to make sure that the bowls and plates were down low for my youngest to grab. Up here I have these large pasta bowls, but the plates there in the middle wouldn't come out, so that didn't work. Switching them around seemed to be the best solution. Cleaning out my junk drawer was not on my to-do list today, but in the cabinet on the middle shelf there on the left, if you go back and look at it, was a little bucket, and it had medications, it had a speaker, it had the dog's medications as well. It didn't fit there anymore with the new dishes, so I needed to figure out what to do, and I decided to get those put here in the junk drawer. I knew I would be able to get room after cleaning everything up, so that's what I did. We always end up with the most random things here in this drawer. There's several screws and just little pieces and parts that go to things that I don't even know what they go to anymore. I really didn't want to box up these dishes and take them to the donation center, but I also knew that leaving them on the counter would attract more clutter, and I knew it would stress me out. So I just stopped and took the time and stuck them in these boxes and put them in the back of my car for when I go to the donation center next time.
I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no. 'Cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. Oh.
I was making really good time, so I was so happy that I was able to get going on cleaning the cabinets. Most of them were not too bad. The only ones that were really bad were above the stove, where all the oil and grease was stuck to the cabinets with hair stuck to it. It was really gross.
Never ends. Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back. But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Ooh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you.
I wanted to take a minute to tell you about my giveaway. I am giving away a $25 Amazon gift card, and all you need to do is comment below. Maybe tell me what you think you might purchase with that $25. A good idea is if you wanted to try out one of those flour canisters or the brown sugar canisters. I wanted to thank you for being here, and I hope to do bigger and better giveaways in the near future. I will be announcing the winner during the week of January 30th when I post my next video. More details are listed in the description below. So if you're enjoying this video, I would love for you to subscribe down below and also click on that bell so that you'll be notified when my next video comes out.
All the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true, no matter where I go, I'm coming.
I was actually really surprised about how much I was able to accomplish in just a few hours. Cleaning the cabinets was way faster than I anticipated as well.
Don't need someone to save me. And don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think you said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are.
These are the baseboards that are around our kitchen island where we have a bunch of bar stools. So these are a bunch of scuff marks from the bar stools. Several years ago, my mom taught me a trick on how to get the scuff marks off. And you use a little bit of soft scrub on a soft rag and just rub it on. Rub it on until it comes off. It does pretty quick on most of these. The ones down on the bottom are a little bit harder to get off, but the ones up here were quite a bit easier. If you do decide to try it, you might want to test it out in a spot that isn't visible first, but I have never had a problem with paint coming off or it bleaching the paint or anything like that. I'm actually really proud of the woodwork around our island here. I did it myself. I have never done anything with woodworking before, and I had a sister who just kind of had some skill in there, and she came and showed me how to do it a little bit, and I did the rest myself. So I learned how to cut the wood and use a nail gun to get it on, and then I caulked it, and I had some professional painters come and paint my kitchen cabinets, and so they did that part for me. It was quite an experience. I really enjoyed it. It definitely took a lot of trial and error. I had to recut pieces a lot. So I learned for the future if I decide to do it again. Let's have a quick conversation about hoverboards. We hate them. We finally decided to ban them because this is what happened. And here's the other side of my island, just a before and after of all the scuff marks and getting it all cleaned up and nice and fresh. It looks so much better. It does look a little bit streaky, but that's just because there's water still drying on it. My kids came home from school and they were so excited to walk in to the smell of banana bread. They sure enjoyed it.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say see you, my heart starts racing. But I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's
I have a couple of picky children. One of them didn't even want to try it because it looked like a different dish that I make that he doesn't like. So I said, just give it a try. And he tried it and he loved it. He said something like, will you put this on your favorite dinner list? And then the next day when he was looking for something to eat, he asked if we had leftovers of it. So it was a winner. Here's just one quick reminder to comment below if you wanted to be entered into my giveaway for a $25 Amazon gift card. And if you liked this video, please consider subscribing and hit the like button. I make videos just like this every week. I'm so grateful you're here today, and I'll catch you next time.